sure.
Well, and do keep in mind, even if we don't have time to connect, I do still have access to the email. So if you're like, hey, Kayla, I've pinned three at the top. Can you draft the response? Don't send it, but draft it. That's something else that I can do if you guys are tight on time and we can't talk through it yet, but you want to turn it around quickly.
Okay. And then the only thing I wanted to make sure so that we have the best use of this time. Amy, the ones that are pinned, I mean, obviously they're the most important ones. But I just want to make sure those are the ones that we want to like have that need immediate response that we have to get out like today, if not anything, and then the rest of the box. I just want to make sure you're
Yeah.
the understanding
Yeah.
behind the
That's how
pinning.
I was processing it. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Like these are urgent and I don't know how to answer them exactly. So,
Okay, awesome. So I'll just go right down. Um, The one MSA SEI update, the service, okay, getting diagnostic codes. They are now handing out that task. Okay, so we did a training on diagnostic codes, right? So I just need to go back to that training and figure out what that is, or is there something else in here that,
So MSA is interesting because I am privately contracting with them and
okay,
their service enterprise. So that's why I called out the service enterprise committee will get you the diagnostic codes. So that's the only thing that you need to worry about in that. And again, diagnostic codes are super quick for us to turn around. Once your brain muscle memory gets automatic, and you should have the ability to grab a signature that has all the text that we want to include. So it tells the partner how to do it, what we recommend as the best practice, and what to send to their client.
okay, can we do one?
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do this one because there'll be like nine at once.
okay, yeah.
So if you go to the drive,
Okay, hold on, let me switch.
and some screens around if you see me looking all over the place.
Okay, I'm here.
So the diagnostic codes, you may have them. Okay, it doesn't look like you have anything bookmarked on this one. Because I thought maybe you bookmarked them, but we can easily, if you go into, I'm trying to look if it's actually in here. Okay, so it's the IVE diagnostic codes in SE partner. So SE partner management, down bottom folder.
And then what was the next one?
Um, Training and implementation. You can get there. I think I've got it like saved in a couple. How does it look
Train.
at? Oh, credit, that's in the other folder. Okay, so IVE diagnostic code, if you scroll down, right there it is. And again, I'll put a short link in the FAQ, but I usually had it just a quick bookmark on mine to make it life easy.
Mhm.
And I'm going to change this to the link anybody can edit, copy link. Okay, so what I typically do is in Ian's email,
Okay.
you'll see a list of, I think it was nine, if I remember right off the top of my head, organizations. I literally copy that list.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. The we can.
Then we have the drop downs. So this is to make it sure that we are only assigning them to people that we've already got in the list. So if you go over to the next one, T&I Partners, and choose Massachusetts, I think it's Mass Service Alliance. It's in the ends. If you scroll down,
Oh,
yep, Mass Service Alliance.
and that's for all of them.
Yep. I typically, when I've got 9 going on, hold on a second. Don't
Okay.
copy it because you'll want to put today's date as the issue date and then your initials.
Today is the
10th.
10th.
Since those 3 fields are all the same, I then copy those 3 fields and paste them all the way down.
Oh, dang it. That wasn't what I meant to do.
Don't you hate when you think copy, but you don't tell it to copy? That happens to me.
Will it let me do this? No, it looks like it moved it. Oh, yeah, there we go. No,
Okay.
it didn't. It changed the date.
I was gonna say it when you pull down like that, it then counts.
Okay.
Okay. Then I typically grab column C and D only for those and copy it because then I paste it into the email.
Oh, Lord. What is this? This is
Arial narrow 10.
okay. So B, no, you said C and what?
C and D because they need the diagnostic code and we need to tell them which one matches which organization.
Okay. Okay. And then I paste it over here.
You'll reply on Ian's email and paste it into there. Go ahead and click the like an attachment, that paper clip.
This service enterprise, this one right here. Oh, can you
Yeah,
see?
I click that one, we'll see, but mine doesn't say a person's name, so it might have gotten overwrote when we uploaded multiple people. So
That
click
button,
just the service enterprise one.
that button did not do what I wanted it to do. Sorry. I'm back.
That's okay.
Here, I will email you what it is. So it's coming into the service enterprise inbox right now. The reason I didn't want to put it in chat is I think it would strip out the formatting because we like have things highlighted to make it easy for people to switch out.
Oh, okay. Here's okay.
So you might want to highlight, I would even go up to the here's the code because you'll want that in the email to them probably, or at least some way to let them know.
Kayla, since I'm not able to see what you are talking about, that signature you're talking about, it's telling them what to send out to the partners or their organizations they're working with.
Yeah, so since there's instructions and hyperlinks on how to do the diagnostic in the RGK system, one of the things that partners said was, yeah, we've got to find it and it's hard. And I was like, well, then why don't we just reply with it in the email? Like, here's the hyperlinks, here's the text. So I did what I usually send out to clients of mine through Service Enterprise. So that's how we adjusted it. Had a couple pieces of feedback as we sent it out to the training and implementation partners, said, hey guys, what do you think? They tweaked some things and That's what we've been running with.
Okay,
Okay.
you see it?
But it's nice because then they can customize if they want, but if they're wanting to just quick turn it around, they can.
Yeah,
So,
that was my question. That seemed like one of those things they'd want to kind of customize a bit, and if we really needed to go to the work of putting it on there every time, but if they've asked for it, that's kind of tricky. So,
Well, and again, I saved it as a signature. So like I can turn around a diagnostic request within about 3 minutes.
yeah, well, Amy, so you'll see it. There it's able to be customized. It gives the general information, but they're able to customize it to for what they need. So I think it works.
And it's a
Um,
suggested email. So it's not saying you have to do this. It's not doing, it's more of a, hey, here it is if you want to use it. And it's all the information we have saved in files on the Google Drive. But again, trying to help them be able to quickly turn around things instead of digging for stuff.
okay, cool. So is that all you, where did it, what just happened here?
last question: how often does that information change? Does things change in RGK frequently, infrequently? Is that
Um, I think we've only updated it twice since the live took over. And
okay? So
many
maybe once
of
a year.
our training and implementation partners only request diagnostic codes once or twice a year. So it was also that piece of it, it takes pretty much no effort on our part, but is a big value add for them. So it was one of those things that we added.
Okay. Okay, so I can send it now?
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Okay, so that one is done and we have that on record, so that will be very helpful. Um, just because of the interest of time, we don't necessarily have to uh do each one of them together, but at the very least, I want to at least make sure we look at all of them. And if we guide to where we need to do, because I want to make sure that we get through this. And I know that you have to be done at the top of the hour. So, or at least a few minutes before. Um,
So the primary record that tracks organizations that have completed service enterprise or in process is a live application and accreditation tracking.
okay, hold on. I need to really move this so I can see this screen. Uh,
I can drop the link in the chat if that's helpful. And I'm adding it to the FAQ document.
yes, thank you. For the sake of time.
So what my process would be, and again, I'm telling you what I would do, y'all choose what you want to do. I would go in here, I would end up just updating the line of the Humane Society to match what she gave us, and then I would add a note in the notes column. Not Midlands. Midlands
Yeah,
is,
I know. I'm trying to do a
I'm squinting, sorry.
it is which one? It was from Humane Society of the US. Interesting. Okay, I was trying to do a control find, but it's not coming up. So Are these in alphabetical order? It looks like it.
I was gonna say it depends on who
H
sorted it last. It looks
I. So maybe it's US Humane Society. I don't see it on here. I received this from what we've known as Humane Society of the US as they were just reaccredited
oh, it's currently filtered. That's why.
by what?
Current hub, which I just turned off.
Okay. Oh Lord.
A lot of times when I'm doing a search, Nicole, on this, because humane will be used in multiple spots, I actually just highlight column A
Mm-hmm.
and search that way.
I see.
Because otherwise, like their website and all sorts of things, everybody's email has it.
EFG. Habitat for Humanity. I should probably use my glasses, my readers. Humane. Oh, okay. So Humane Society of the United States. Okay. Humane World for Animals. Okay. I will go back and respond and tell her, thank you for letting us know we've updated our stuff. And now she talked about, oh, because on the map, it has the name
Yeah,
and
and the map pulls off this document.
the map pulls
So
up.
the
Okay.
Google map pulls from here.
Okay. And where is that? Is there a quick link to that we could drop on here to access that?
It's saved in the folders and it's on our website.
No, but I mean, you said it pulls from, so it's front facing anywhere.
Yes.
Okay.
So like the best way to get to that map is to go to our website. And that's how you see it. But it takes a while to refresh. It's not an automated. Like it won't necessarily be there within seconds.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Okay.
Which page is it on? Here?
Service Enterprise Program Overview, I think.
And this is where
Yep.
okay. Can you drop this link on the page next to that for me, please?
Um,
On the FAQ part?
yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we have like 7 minutes, so I'm going to try and go through this. Partner contract and timeline. Oh, this is to us. Process and preparation for, I'm going to come back to that in just a second. Daisy just submitted a reaccreditation application for United Way at the end of December in the SMAPLY system. I think Tracy was going to look at it before she was done, but I didn't hear back from her. I warned the organization during our chant that it might take longer than usual. I know you have fires. So what is SMAPLY and yeah,
So the Survey Monkey apply.
okay.
And I did reply to this email, I think almost a week ago, that I'm guessing you need to connect with Tracy.
Okay.
Because one, I've never had access to Survey Monkey apply. And two, I don't know, did she give you like a closeout report of organizations that she took care of before the end of December? I know you
No,
and
I thought they were
trained
just
it together.
between her and Beth, they were just working things out. So I don't
Okay.
know.
Um, so yeah, I can't provide much help except for if it were me, I would reach out to Tracy and say, "Hey Tracy, did you get this one? Did it come through? Were you working on it? What's the final state of where you were?"
All right, I will try to find the email that you responded and then go from there.
But yeah, I would reach out to Tracy. Tracy owned that piece.
Okay.
I'm nervous that she maybe didn't have it come across her radar because
Well, I'll find out. Don't worry. Okay, we have like 5 minutes, if that much. I'm completing one of our reaccreditation, which reminded me again that I think the last three questions, oh, on the reaccreditation action plan worksheet need to be reworded. What's there now seems okay. So, um, Amy,
I think that
between
again is one of ours to look at.
okay, perfect. So then the partner contract timeline.
you want to reshare the inbox or should I jump there?
Here, I'll do it. Sorry, I forgot that I wasn't.
No worries. I just know I'm a visual person, so I track better if I'm looking at it.
Okay, can you see it?
Yep. Thank you so much.
I don't know how to make it bigger.
Oh, it's good enough on my end. I got a
Okay,
huge monitors.
okay.
Yeah, that one from Kayla to us with the TMI, that's for us to look at together.
Mm,
And then the revision from Katie is also one of us.
okay,
So
so
I think
then
that's what my flags are sort of trying to tell
oh,
me,
so the flags are
To
except for
do.
I missed the Kayla one. Yeah.
okay. So the pins are immediate, the flags are you and I.
Well, the pins bring them up to the top of the inbox so they don't get lost in the math.
In the mass.
Yeah, so since we solved the ones, we could unpin them and then they'll go away.
Okay, well, I'll make
They
sure
won't
I
go away,
responded
but
to them. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll make sure I responded, and when I do, I'll unflag them. Um, and then this was that with Christine, this was a question I had. So typically we send them those instructions about the diagnostic codes, but we sent it to her and she sounds like she needs help walking through it. Is that what's happening?
So there's a couple pieces here. Christine, I don't know if she created a password and accidentally didn't write it down right or what, but it sounds like the password needs to be reset for Lauren, which Haley and Org Excel will take care of. The other piece is Christine, this is her first time doing a diagnostic. So she asked part of her training and technical assistance time, can we help walk her through it? So that's what I'm planning to join her with to help them walk through it. Nicole, Amy, if you guys are available and want another time of watching the walkthrough, as long as we have a good password for her by then, it should be a very quick process.
Sure, if you could add me to that, and if I can make it, I will come. But typically, that's not typical, right? That's just because she happened to ask for it this time.
It's not uncommon for a
Okay.
new training and implementation partner to ask for that for the first time.
Okay.
Um, I would say 50-50-ish.
Okay.
Some people are super comfortable, confident, will just run with it. The other piece that we're looking at and that I've recommended to some of the ones that I'm working with outside of Alive is the organization, the training and implementation partner, capturing all the information that they need for the RGK system and actually entering it themselves. Because if they're going to need to do some kind of application intake information tracking,
Hmm.
maybe just putting that in a Microsoft form that they fill out there and then they just cut and paste to make it less time.
Okay. And then really quick, because I know you have to jump, this one, this would be just assigning the diagnostic code like we just did, where she's like, I wanted to check in to see if she could get another diagnostic code for HHS has just signed on, so that's just going through that new process like we just did.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I think Amy, do you have any other questions?
No,